Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, sir. Today I will explain assignment 4 and 5 and 6. So let's start the first script, Race Manager. Okay, here we create reference to our car control, public car control, player car. Then next here we created reference to the AI cars, and instead of creating an array we called a list variable. Okay, sorry. Uh, okay, let's continue. Uh, Here we create reference to the AI cars, and instead of creating an array we created a list variable because it's probably will be more easy to configure for another races than arrays. And here public int player position to display the position. Okay, in in update function, in update function, in update function here, we create a player position equal 1 to display the position of the car as a default equal 1. We have three different cases for position of the car. Here, where, here, sorry, here, current lab. Here we know that AI is fast, so we increment this value, the position of the player control. If we are on the same lab, the second case is right, the AI cars, then we compare the number of checkpoint, uh, checkpoint. If the car has bigger number of checkpoint than the player car called them, we also increment this value. Here player position. Here player position plus plus. And the last case, if we are on the same point of a checkpoint, so we are moving between the same checkpoint with the AI cars, then we compare distance to the next checkpoint. If the AI cars is closer, the next checkpoint also in increment value. Okay. Sorry here. Okay, let's go to uh, UI script. UI script. We added a new text variable, position text. Here, position text. And here we get access the script we are control. Let's test. Okay, sorry, let's continue. We go to race manager script. Race manager script. We added a new variable here, public float, public float AI default speed equal 30 if player default speed equal 30 if speed variance equal 3.5 if acceleration variance equal 0.5 if. Here we manage speed in variance. We have two cases. Okay, sorry. We have two cases. In the first case, uh, we have two cases. First case and the second case. In the first case, if we are winning from mean, if the card game has player at card position has position equal 1, then we will make the player car move slower and the cars move faster here. Okay. The second case, if we want to catch up some cars, we modify its speed, the speed of player car. If the player car is the last car, we add to it if it's the full speed, and if the second one, we adjust the partial speed to it, and the same to the AI cars here. Here, okay. It's to test. Okay, let's continue. In the race manager script here, we default public ball is starting to uh, to, de- to detect whether when started the race or not. Then we create public float time between start count equal 1 if the gap between the counter 3 to 1 for the starting, this will be just 1 second. Then we create start counter. Then we create start counter to count things, and here we created public int count countdown current equal sorry equal 3. Okay. We default from where we starting account when starting account from 3, and in update update here in starting counter function, if is starting to if starting counter less than or equal 0, countdown current start current. Okay, and the second, if countdown current equal 0, is starting equal false to reason. Okay, let's do test here this position. 3, 2, 1, or only 1 second here. Okay, sorry. Let's continue. Sorry, I'm very, very sick. Okay, let's to go to car control. The first feed update. Yes, here. If race manager state it is starting lap time plus equal time delta time. Okay, here and here in fixed update race time is starting grounded falls. Yes. And also add it here to the fixed update. Okay. Okay, in script UI control, we added those new variable new variable and to start the counter this from starting from the beginning of start our game. Here, here and here. Okay, here we create a new script disable over time. Disable over time here public float time to disable equal 0.5 f and void update time to disable minus equal time to delta time if time to disable less than or equal 0 game object will be set active false. And in the last things in this assignment here control to reset. Yes, here reset to track. We already here. Yes, here if input get keyboard down button R raised to track. Okay, here is it to track and point to get to equal next checkpoint. You point to get to less than 0. Point to get to equal race manager dot instance dot all checkpoint to length minus 1. Sorry, not minus 1. Transform position equal race manager and state all checkpoints point to go to transform position. RB transform position equal transform position RB velocity equal velocity here. Okay. Okay, in assignment number 6, at first we noticed that the cars were trying to hit only the center of the checkpoint. To go to another checkpoint, So now we will change it in car control script. Okay, in public checkpoint. Yes, here in public AI checkpoint number equal current target. If current target less or bigger or equal risk manager instance or checkpoint length, current target equal 0. And in public voice lab, public voice lab, public voice lab. Sorry, here. Here, if current lab less than manager lab less manager mistake total lab time equals 0. If lab time span equals system time from second. Okay. Okay, let's continue. And in race manager script here, public pool race completed, and we create additional function. Public vote finish race completed through switch player position 4k 3 cases. The first if I finish the first, and the second finish the second, and yes, here, and we finish the race. We call this function race manager. Okay, and here we added the then to show we finish the race. Here you finish the third exit races menu menu here menu, and here in UI control we added a public a new text, a new variable race result text, and to be here function as here you finish the first, and you finish the second, and you finish the third, you finish play position. Okay, here. Okay, and here, a new script, a new script, else here. No, here. Here's the script main menu. Management and using Unity engine. Public start string level to load. Public string main menu, and in with update public would start management level to load. Public would back to menu. If you time scale, yes, time, and application quiet, print quiet. Okay, and in UI control we go here, public game object result, and public name here, public code is browser, and here if you get down keep pose, and here goes is pose equal is pose here. When you finish the track, this main menu, right, this sorry, here plain, and to change color. Okay, I think that's all, and to build it here, to build the window, and player setting here, select icons or name or things. I already do it here, and here it's deploy this main menu. Is completed. Right. I think that's all. Thank you for attention.